What up, Dokkaners? Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn are now officially confirmed to be coming up next on Global. They have released the in-game teasers, the Dokkan event teasers for these two units, so we obviously know what celebration is coming up next. So in today's video, we'll be going over the announcements that they've made in-game. We'll talk more about what the units can do. We'll go over their builds again. We'll talk about the future of Global Dokkan, and we'll once again readdress the question, should you or should you not summon? No, you shouldn't. So let's dive in here, starting with the Ultimate Clash announcement. They are adjusting the Baba Shop. They're simply just adding one more copy of the Hachiyak in the Baba Shop. Not that big a deal, not a unit that is worth pursuing at the moment. So for those of you who are kind of new to the game, trying to pick up the biggest and baddest free-to-play units out there, LR Hachiyak just ain't it. It is better to save your battlefield currency right now than spend it on anything like this. So this really doesn't apply to anyone other than, quite honestly, maybe the day one players who have every single battlefield currency that they could possibly pick up till now. I think they're the only ones who are capable of like keeping up with the inventory. Other than that, don't worry about it. That even includes me. I have not done Ultimate Clash since day one. I was not around for the first like couple clashes where I was able to clear the event. Also, an Extreme Z area is coming. We talked about this before. As you can see on the right here, the R&R Super Saiyan Goku is now going to be EZA-able. So we already know what the unit can do, courtesy of the data download on the JP side. So Global will be getting the exact same thing, which is cool. He is a decent free-to-play unit. We have a new Extreme Super Battle Road. So we finished the set 50, which basically put an end to the free-to-play LR era of Dokkan units from Super Battle Road. So we got the EZA for the LR trunks already taken care of. So in this new set, starting with the Planet Namek Saga, we are going to be getting the, what is it? The Goku's Family Support Memory? Yes, Goku's Family Support Memory. So this is actually great because this is not going to be something that you can pick up right away. I don't even think Global or JP has been able to do it yet. Yeah, JP is only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with only halfway through, I think they're only at level 2 if they were to boost it up. So Goku's Family gets a permanent 10% boost during a battle, which is already really, really good. At level 3, this Goku's Family is doubled. The stat boost is doubled, 20%, which is nuts. And Key +1. These are the types of support memories that I really, really like. I like using these permanent stat buff ones, the ones that cost 200, and the healing ones, of course. So this is very much a Super Battle Road worth investing in. If you guys are newer to the game, in terms of the characters that you're going to want to choose from, it's very easy. Just bring the Ginyu Force. That will get you through this no problem. So even for free to play, this is definitely a win here. What else do we have in the news? Oh, and then that's it. Oh, and then Burst Mode's coming up. Burst Mode for the Super Saiyan Goku from the Planet Namek Saga, the LR Super Saiyan Goku from the Worldwide Download a couple years ago. That Dokkan event is getting an EZA, or not an EZA, a Burst Mode. So the categories are going to be Target Goku and Android Cell Saga. That's random. All right, so that has nothing to do with the units that you're going to be picking up. Well, you're not even going to be summoning, most of you anyway. So there's your new Burst Mode. So make sure to finish up the one that we currently have during Sand Day, which is the Perfect Cell Burst Mode. 9 Dragon Stones are at stake, but also some nice skill orbs. If you guys complete those missions, you can get the Burst Coin Silver. Definitely go and watch my video if you guys haven't done so, and try to pick up as many of those skill orbs as possible. They are nice investments. Saves you the need to have to spend any like Ultimate Clash or future skill orbs that they drop that can apply for anybody. Instead, you can use the category specific ones on those units. So that about clears all of the announcements in game. Now let's switch over and take a look at the animations, and then I also want to go over what the units can do. So let me play these animations again. The Hirudegarn one, I don't think there's much need to play again, but I'm going to do so anyway. I don't think they changed the voice for the Hirudegarn. It's just a monster screaming, right? But I want to hear the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so let's go ahead and just watch both. Was that a dubified version of the roar? Nice.
Hirudegarn Digivolve 2. Tabu Tarimon.
Animations are very unique, though, I will say. For Hirudegarn especially, this is pretty cool. Music is dope, too. Oh, it's I was like, what more could they be playing? It's the same thing. All right, so there you go. That's the Hirudegarn one. Now let's watch the Goku one. So let's check this out here. Oh, Goku's trending. Yeah, these animations are really, really cool. All out Kamehameha. This is the nullification, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the counter. Sorry, I talked. I can barely hear it.
There is no way you can get away with this.
What?
The instant he strikes, that's when he can be attacked.
Huh? Is that Goku? Hold on.
The instant he strikes, that's when he can be attacked.
I can barely hear it. I think that's the classic global social media post. I can barely hear it.
I don't do it, who will? Dragon Fist!
I mean, from what I could hear, it sounded cool, but like I could barely hear it. So I don't know if I can really even judge that. Let me know what you guys think. Animations, voices, whatever you want. Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, so there you go. Let's quickly go over what the units do again, because I also kind of forgot. So the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, Movie Heroes Final Trump Card, Key +3, 170%, plus an additional stats +30 to Super Saiyan 3 or Kamehameha. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Key +3, attack and defense +200%. Medium chance to perform a critical hit. High chance to dodge, including super attack. Plus an additional attack and defense +150 when performing a super attack. Dope. Plus an additional attack and defense +159. Chance to perform a critical hit and chance to dodge +20% as a second or third attacker in a turn. You know what's funny about this? Some of the pattern of the way that they're depicting the passive, very similar to our recent Super EZA Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is it not? Okay, whoa. Let me find that. It feels eerily similar. Where's Super Saiyan 3? There you are. Super EZA. Okay. It just like it kind of reads the same. Plus an additional attack +159% and chance to crit +50 when HP is 59% or less. Great chance to nullify unarmed super attacks directed at the character. Standby can be activated when HP is 70% or less starting from turn 3 or starting from turn 6 from the start of battle. Easy condition, kind of. That's cool. And then when we go into standby mode, this guy unable to attack except when finished effect is activated. Attack and defense +333%, plus an additional attack +159 for 1 turn from the start of the turn. So ideally you want to be using this on the first turn that you go standby. Great chance to evade enemies attack, and if HP is 59% or less, chance of evading enemies attack +20%. Foresees enemy super attack, all allies key +3, defense +59%, plus an additional attack +333%, and evades enemy attack when finish effect is activated. Activated when the enemy performs a super attack against the character. So it's going to be very easy to execute this ability on the first turn. That's the whole purpose behind foreseeing the attack, and that's the whole purpose behind having the attack +159% on that 1 turn, because you can very easily read and counter. Massively raise attack temporarily, counters with super intense power, and within the turn activated, all attacks become crits. So this unit is really, really strong. Really strong. Let's move on to the Hirudegarn, and then we'll talk about, even though these units are good, we'll talk about something else. All right, so Hirudegarn. This guy is a movie boss resurrected, lead 170%. An extra 30% for legendary existence and transformation boost. Very cool, unique kind of combination of leader skills there. Raises defense permanently, causes immense damage to the enemy. Activates entrance animation upon the character's entry turn once only, and key +3 attack and defense +100, and high chance to perform a crit for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Attack and defense +200%, plus an additional attack +100% when attacking. Great chance to dodge. Great chance to dodge. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super within the same turn after dodging an attack. Plus an additional defense +10% with each attack evaded up to 50. So a dodgerific unit. Okay, cool. Transforms starting from turn 3 from the start of battle when if HP is 70% or less, or starting from turn 6. Okay. And then when you transform, you turn into Kabuterimon. This guy greatly raises his attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Ow. He plus 3 attack and defense plus 250, plus an additional attack plus 150 when attacking, plus an additional attack when defense plus 100%, and high chance to crit as the first attacker in a turn. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Great chance to dodge. Okay, good. I was going to say, you didn't lose that, did he? Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn after dodging an attack. Plus an additional chance to dodge and chance to crit plus 10% within the turn with each attack evaded. Dude. Evades each attack upon entering the next attacking turn every time the character evades 3 attacks in battle. So this guy is actually pretty crazy too. They both have the potential to be some pretty crazy units, especially when it comes to the extreme side. This is one of those units that definitely helps the extreme side a lot. We all know it, the extreme side gets shafted so much. There are not that many abled units. This is one of those good units to have. So definitely these units are valuable. Now here's the thing. All right, when you look at these 2 banners, there is some potential, there is some promise here, but the issue is nothing to do with these units individually. It really just has to do with the simple fact of the matter that the 9-year anniversary transcends everything else. I don't say this all the time, but when I do talk about exceptional characters that transcend the meta that everybody needs to have, those are the units that influence basically how you summon the rest of the year. Beast Gohan and the characters in the 9-year anniversary are so transcendent that these units simply don't matter right now, but they will in the future. Now, out of the 2 banners, I will say that the Hirudegarn banner is better. So like, let's just say you're one of those people who really wants to summon, you're itching to summon, and you can't decide between these 2 banners, which one to focus on. I would say that of the 2, the Hirudegarn banner is the better one because of the fact that the extreme unit is going to be getting better retroactively with the Broly. Well, not retroactively, but eventually will get better. Also, Orange Piccolo is still, in my opinion, one of the best units in the game. World Tournament Goku still a fantastic unit. The top 3 characters on the banner are really, really good. Not that these units aren't. It's just that the Piccolo Jr.'s primary function is World Tournament at this point, not an event that people care about. Ultimate Gohan has been usurped by his superior in 9-year anniversary. And if I'm going to be honest here, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, while the unit is fantastic, we have a perfectly wonderful Super Saiyan 3 Goku at home. All right. This guy with his Super EZA is really, really good. And it kind of speaks to the fact that when I was reading the unit, I was getting similar vibes from this character. It's obviously not the same. This unit has so much more to offer when you go standby, but there are other units that can also satisfy the whole standby mechanic if you're looking for that sort of thing. But also, when we get to the 9-year anniversary, this unit is probably going to be less relevant than the Hirudegarn would be when the 9-year anniversary rolls around. In the 9-year anniversary, you only have 1 extreme class unit. This unit will be another extreme class unit to have in an ever-growing list of good extreme class characters, which are pretty rare, right? So out of the 2, I would say that this one would probably age better than the Super Saiyan 3. And also, not to mention, the Hirudegarn doesn't have another copy somewhere around that is just as effective or around the same level, right? So that is why, among many reasons, I just don't think that this is a banner worth summoning on. Not to mention, like I mentioned at the start of the video, Golden Week. Like, even if you want to summon, this is not the banner to summon on. The trap banner for you would be Golden Week, because Golden Week will at least offer you something that's even better than the Super Saiyan 3 and the Hirudegarn, which is hard to believe maybe, but that's just how it is. And this is the unfortunate reality for global players. I have to say this again and again in these videos, but it's important for you guys to hear. And of course, this is just my opinion. If you disagree, if you don't want to do that, by all means, do whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you enjoy the game more. Like, if you like Hirudegarn, if you want those animations, by all means, go for it. I'm just giving you my opinion, my thoughts. Global is in uncharted waters for the next year. Until we sync up with JP, we have to be very careful with our stones. I'm a whale, you are not, unless you are a whale, which is like 10% of you watching or less, right? So if you are not a whale, you are not going to be able to survive summoning for this. What if this ends up being something, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this? What if there's a catch-up banner somewhere in here? I still have these little footnotes. I said this will be Global's catch-up banner with every remaining Dokkan festival. What if Topo ends up being one of 2 banners? This is one banner, And then we have another banner that happens during the same period where it's every other Dokkan festival and then some. What if they bring back the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn over here? What if they do it? You never know. And then after all that happens, you will have realized that you wasted your stones here. So this is going to be an easy skip with a lot of content that will happen during the celebration that will keep us occupied. This is going to be one of those celebrations that it might be hard for people to accept, but it unfortunately just is. You just can't do it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. The units are good. Make no mistake. I am not poo-pooing the 2 units. They are fantastic. It's just that there are greener pastures ahead. And that is it. Next video, we will take a look at how many stones are coming up, because that is probably the most important thing now on people's minds. How many stones are we going to be getting? If I'm going to take the time to save for the 9-year anniversary, I got to know how many stones I'm going to be getting on the road to the 9-year anniversary. And you know what? I got you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your... Where'd the thing go? Let me know in the comments your... Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Hirudegarn Dokkan Festival banners. Which banner is better among the 2? Are you going to be summoning? If you had to choose one or the other, which one would it be? How many stones you got? You're going to summon? You're going to not? Let me know your thoughts and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.